This can go away. That's not an amazing start. SD cubing, welcome to the stream. We're gonna forget that was first solve of the day. I hope you're having a good day. Okay. Where'd it go? It's gonna take me a couple solves to get warmed up, I guess. Yeah, I'm having my day's all right. It's been a little slow. I've been sick the past couple of days, so my voice isn't fully there, but that's fine. Cube for edit, welcome. Well, that was going to be a sub 10 easy until I messed up the G perm somehow. I don't know what happened there. Am I going to Worlds? I am not, unfortunately. Can't make it this time. As much as I'd like to, it's just a lot to be able to do that. Let's see. Oh, I totally cooked myself. I cannot do finger tricks either. What streaming software do I use? OBS, the only streaming software that is worth using because it's completely free and it can do literally anything you want it to. Yeah, it's OBS Studio. Yeah, it's completely free. It's really nice. Okay, there we go. Alright. Should be good now to do solves without worrying about being bad, hopefully. Never mind, I keep fumbling my finger tricks. This is really bad. My cube is turning a little slow right now. I made it at its fastest setting, but it just really needs to be cleaned, and I don't feel like doing that right now. So I'm just going to deal with it. Obviously shouldn't be inhibiting me too much. I did a session earlier today where I averaged faster than my average, so I should be able to do fine with this. As of yet, it is proving not to be very helpful, though. What even is that, dude? Why can't I finish my moves? Like, what is all this locking up? Like, I have a very capable cube. You uploaded some cubing edits? Nice. Is that the... Oh, that's unfortunate. 10:43. Should be a bit better. I feel like I still need to warm up a little bit, but eventually I'll start getting good. Maybe I'll check it out later, but not right now. In the middle of a live stream, as you can probably tell. That was better. Still felt slow, but like I didn't make as many turning mistakes, and it was a pretty efficient solution. There we go. That one was good. 8 seconds. Ellen Gamer, welcome. Welcome, Eli. Darn, that's bad solve. Why can't I do like a last move of a solve? Like why am I incapable of just like, you know, doing this? I can do that. I should not be missing these simple finger tricks. That was just an awful V-perm. They released a Worlds trailer? Why would they do that? They released a trailer for something that hasn't even happened yet? That's interesting. That's interesting that they do that. Darn it. Too many 12s to be a good day. It's too many of them. Not really a trailer. Just like... It's like a hype video. Get you hyped to go to Worlds, even if you're not going to Worlds. You only have 27 subscribers. That's fine. Just be persistent. You can get more if you're really trying. Ah, darn it. Hubert, welcome. Wow, 2 11s in a row. This is not very good. Any tips for becoming sub 15? Dude, I get this question a lot. Work a lot at it. Practice a lot. It's really depends on what you're good at as a cuber and what you're not good at, and figuring out what you need to improve on. You just gotta learn decent look ahead, be full OLL, full PLL if you can, and be good at F2L, because F2L is probably the step where you can most easily get the most time back by getting good at it. Like when I was first sub 15, I was really bad at every step except for F2L. But I was really good at F2L, so I was able to average sub 15. And then now I've gotten better at the other steps, and I'm closer to 10 seconds now. Darn. I love dropping the cube before you even make a move. That's fun. Your F2L is poor? Well, then work at it. Just do a bunch of slow solves and just make sure you understand how to do it and you can look ahead. Just do a bunch of slow solves so that you can learn to look ahead and then slowly get faster, and then you'll get better at it. Will I ever do Mega Minx? Probably not ever again. I've done it before, but I hate it. Mega Minx is the worst. It might be my single least favorite WCA event. It's not the best event. It really isn't. It's like 3x3, but takes longer. That's literally all it is. Your current average is 17 seconds? That's not bad. It is not easy to get to that speed. But yeah, you can, of course, still improve. And just work at it, take time, and practice a lot. If you don't practice a lot, you don't improve very quickly. It's based on efficiency. Right, but I don't feel like learning how to be efficient, so it just takes forever. No, skip. Ah. And it's so uncomfortable to turn it because, like, your edges angles are very shallow, and then you can't grip it very well, even with the ridges. Yeah, y'all have your opinions. Have fun with your opinions that Mega Minx is by any stroke of the imagination half decent, because it's really not. But if you want to think that, go ahead and brainwash yourselves. So practice more? No. Why would I practice Mega Minx when there are better events to practice, like 3x3 and 3 blind? It just doesn't make any sense. Really? Timer didn't go? You'll be back in a few minutes? Cool. Wow, good ARPRM execution. That's crazy that that's a rare thing for me. ARPRMs aren't that hard. It's just a lot of moves. Just do better, and that's what I need to do. That imperm was better than last time. Nice. Nice. The timer is breaking. I don't know why it's going right now. It's y'all are seeing the wrong time, and when I finish it, it's gonna correct itself. Don't worry. Or maybe I don't want it to correct itself. This is a bad time. See, 13:49. Darn. I need to not do that bad ever. I just need to not. Let's see. Stream stats. Oh, doing pretty good. Nice. That was just a nice, smooth, effortless sub 10. Is that the Tornado V4? Yeah, it is. I need to clean it, though, because I took it to the Dominican Republic, and at some point along the way, it got pretty dirty, so it doesn't turn as fast as it should. Darn it. But I'm still... It's helping me to focus on efficiency rather than speed, and I'm still getting good times with it. You cleaning yours today? Oh, I'm not cleaning mine today. I really don't feel like it. I don't know why it counted another solve. I'm too lazy to clean mine. How you can solve the cube in under 15 seconds because you newly learned the CFOP method and you're too slow. You take a minute. Please tell. Well, don't expect to be sub 15 anytime soon. If you take a minute, it's gonna take a long time, but you need to spend a lot of time practice. Just get good at every single step. Be able to one look your cross. Be able to do F2L intuitively and efficiently, and know all of your algorithms, all of OLL and PLL. And then at that point, we can start talking about more specifics to becoming sub 15. We still have a long way to go, but it's not unachievable, obviously. By the way, Teslot, welcome to the stream. Benura Pereira Speed Cuber and Danny the Cuber, welcome to the stream, you guys. No subscribe? Thanks, man. Okay. Oh my goodness. It's so ugly that the scramble disappears whenever I start the solve. By the way, this needs to move down a little bit. The scramble goes away when I'm solving. It's a little annoying, but I can't do anything about that with the software that I use. It's not because of OBS, it's because of CubeDesk. It's a little bit better than CS Timer, because on CS Timer it just completely disappears. Wow, What was that? What method do I use for blind? I use 3-style. It's intuitive 3-style. It's not as efficient as it could be, but it's better than other methods. I have a lot of work to do to get really good at it, which I'm not really good at it yet. Really? Why did I +2 that? I'm gonna do blind solves after I do normal solves. I will be done with my normal solves. I'm gonna do 21 more solves. I was gonna do a quick session of 50, and then I'm gonna move on to doing blind. So stick around if you want to see blind, because I will do that today. This is a bad solve, I can tell. Okay, 13, 20, 13, 12, 13. I don't like seeing that. Really don't like seeing that. Where am I? Am I really here in the scramble? Did I scramble that right? Absolutely not. That's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. That's not what I want to see. Stats. There you go. Azrael, welcome. Welcome back. Here. That was a Y perm, not a G perm. How do I mix those up? I started doing a G perm when it was a Y perm. That is a weird mistake. It really is a weird mistake. Turn little calmly? What do you mean? You think I need to be a little more calm when I turn? Is that what you're saying? Bad start on the U-perm, but it's fine. I pulled it together. The regrip wasn't very smooth. How's it been going? It's been going fine. I've had awesome summer so far. I went on a mission trip to the Dominican Republic a couple weeks ago, and I've been sick over the past 2 days, which is actually why I'm doing a live stream right now, because nothing else to do. I've been very busy all summer, so I haven't been active on YouTube, but having been sick for the past couple of days, now I'm stuck at home, and I get to do a live stream, so it works out. But yeah, I've had a great summer so far. If y'all ever want examples of what it looks like to mess up your execution 17 times in a single solve, just watch that solve back. That's all you need to do. Learn from my mistakes. I should be able to fix it faster than that. I messed up my fix even after dropping it early. Should have been more low 11 or maybe a 10. You're going to Mexico in August? Nice. I hope that ends up being fun. Really? I did the wrong AUF? Why am I dumb? It's okay to, like, not to fail to do the move, but to intentionally do the wrong move. That's bad. Renan Matthew. What is my name? My name is Kyle. What is a strange first question, I've got to say. What's my opinion on banning 3-blind from Florida? Absolutely not. I want to do 3-blind so bad. It's been like 3 years since I've gotten my last 3-blind attempt. I'm 0 for 6, and I really want redemption. If we ban 3-blind from Florida, I'm never going to get that opportunity because it's not worth it for me to travel to speedkeeping competitions yet. I'm not that good. I want an official 3-blind solve in the books. So absolutely don't ban it, please. I don't care that that's a +2. I really don't. Oh, that's not good. Let's fix that really quick. It's annoying to get a 12 on that. I offset my cross by a D2, and I had to fix it after already doing 2 pairs. And I'll still even pull a 12, so that's actually a pretty good save. Do I know freestyle method? Yes, more or less. I do it intuitively. I don't know all the fastest algorithms, but I do full commutators. Cubicle Tejas, welcome. Why did I do the cross from that angle is the question. Why am I sub 11 and I ever do the cross on the top? Like, what possessed me to make that decision? And how did I get a sub 10 out of it? Like, why did I get rewarded for it? It's not what should happen. That was weird. Rip camera. Yeah, I'll get it back. Do I still use the TV3? Not since it broke yesterday. And the only reason I used the TV3 over the TV4 is that my TV4 desperately needs to be cleaned, and I really didn't feel like cleaning it. But now that my TV3 is broken, I have to clean this one at some point. Do I believe in Jesus? Yes, I do. Really? My AL 1000 went up? I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm not doing great right now. But it's never a fun thing to see. $10.05. I messed up at the V perm. Should have been a sub 10. But it's whatever. Alright, last AO5, and then I'm going to move on to blind solving. Alright, 1046. Alright, I need a counting 9 in this average, otherwise it's going to be bad. What's my PB single and average? So if you look at the screen on the bottom right, all that information is right there. So my PB single, 6.06. My PB average of 5, 8.58, average of 12, 9.16, and then the current stuff. So my current average of 5, so it's the average of my last 5 solves that you saw, average of the last 12, average of my last 1,000 right here. This is generally what I call my global average because 1,000 solves is a pretty big pool. Aw, darn it, I can't get us counting 9 anymore. That's fine. We're going to end it with sub 10. Oh, no. Yeah, that's all time. Voldemir, okay. Welcome. I am not going to Worlds, unfortunately. I'd like to, but it's not. I can't make it this year. Pseudo slot. I'm selling. Ah, I flipped an edge. We're gonna redo the solve because it's really bad, and I don't want to end on a 1396. I tried to pseudo slot and I messed up. I'm not that good at cubing yet, unfortunately. Oh, you're kidding me, right? You know, it doesn't matter. Okay. Alright, we're going to do blindfolded. You might notice, if you've seen my streams before, I don't usually have a head cam. But y'all need to know that I'm wearing a blindfold, right? Y'all need to be able to tell. That's what the camera's for. That's the main reason. Alright, we're gonna move over to 3 blind, and I've not done 1,000 3 blind solves. I am not expecting to be very good at 3 blind anymore. I used to average about a minute, but now I average closer to a minute and a half if I can even solve it all. Mr. Psych, welcome to the stream. I have not practiced 3 blind in a long time. I've done solves here and there, but I've not practiced it, so it is really going to be an adventure to see how this goes. So I hope y'all enjoy. Hopefully I can get some successful solves so I can be somewhat entertaining. Here we go. Oh, it was parody the whole time. Okay, I messed that one up for sure. 118, I mean, it's not good, but it's a little better than I expected time-wise. Of course, I didn't solve the cube, so, yeah. How goes the cubage? Never heard that term used. Goes well, I should say. My first session, let me see, actually. Let me see what my stats were last session. 1083? Never mind. I'm doing really bad today. I averaged 10.83 today when my normal average is 10.5. So, yeah. We're gonna We're going to try again with the 3 blind. Hopefully I can get some successful solves. What do I basically do here? A whole bunch of live streams, and every once in a while you'll see me post a video. I used to mainly do videos, but I just, for whatever reason, I got burned out on making videos, but I enjoy doing live streams, so you'll see a lot of live streams here. I'll make videos every once in a while. I do all cubing, entertainment, whatnot. And, yeah. We'll see if I ever post a video again. I don't know. How can you get better at memorization? Do it a lot. Really, just do it a lot. I don't know what else to tell you. That's an E, not an F. Oh, I totally messed that up, right? I'm gonna be baffled if this turns out to be right. No, I messed up. There was little chance that that was correct, and I'd forgotten anyway. That's one of my worst problems, is forgetting. I tend to forget quite often. I forget my memorization, and sometimes I forget my setup moves. Otherwise, my execution doesn't really mess up. It's always setup moves what I mess up on. Have any tips for intuitive F2L? Don't learn it by algorithms, and learn it by intuition, and then it becomes intuitive. It'll take a long time to get good at it, but I believe understanding it is much better than memorizing it. Your PB is 47? Yeah, you have so much improvement that can happen, and you just got to work at it, and you can find it pretty easily. Ultimately, everything comes down to practice a lot. That's how you get good at anything. Okay. Something went completely wrong in memorization, and it was not worth finishing that solve. There was a parity issue. And I would have wasted another minute fixing it. Do I use any algorithms for F2L? I do not. I do it 100% intuitively. Do I have any other cubes? Yeah, I have a lot of other cubes. I don't use them that much, though. Dadgummit. That was very close. Let's see. Here to here to here. Wow, I did one of my commutators backwards. That's all that I messed up. Margaret M. Wang, welcome. Wangle. Oh, there's another. I don't know. Wangle. I don't know how to pronounce that. But welcome to the stream. If better cubes use. That's not a complete sentence. I don't know what you're asking. Yes, I do have a 4x4. What is my PB in normal solves? My PB in normal solves is 6.06. Okay, I just were wrong anyway. But I, for whatever reason, completely forgot. Okay, what was it? Oh, I remember now. Huh. Oh, I just did that algorithm wrong. Wow, that was a straight up execution error. Not even like setup moves or anything, but just straight up execution error. Do I go to any competitions? I have not placed in any. I've gone to competitions. I've made finals twice, and yeah, best I've ever placed in a competition is 12th. I've never made podium or anything like that. Oh my gosh, that was terrible, and it was slow too. My camera died? What? It's been plugged in. Why did it die? Alright guys, so we have a problem, right? I want to do more blind solves, but if my camera battery is dead, then I can't keep going. How long's the stream been going? What, 45 minutes? That is not very long. Okay, so what I'm gonna have to do is I have to plug in my camera. Hold on, guys. Unfortunately, I do not have a second battery for the camera. At some point in my life, I need to get one. But yeah, so we're at a little bit of a standstill until my battery charges, because I really don't feel like being done with the stream yet. So what I'm going to do is we have the battery plugged in. Hold on a minute. Why did everything switch screens? Yo, what's good, Eddie? Something happened where, my camera What? What happened to my monitor? Why is it backwards? Hold on, guys. I have to fix things on my computer. It is being very goofy. This needs to go over here, apply, and identify to main monitor. Perfect. Okay. Things are working now. So, the camera's dead, and I have it plugged in. So what I think I'm going to do is I am going to, first of all, get the cube solved. And we are moving the camera. Moving the camera to here. And I'm going to play piano for you guys, because we have to fill the time. I'm going to play piano for like 15 minutes while the camera charges, and then we'll continue doing blind solves. Hold on a second. The audio is going to be really weird because obviously I'm here and the microphone's way over there, so I have to like look away in order to be heard well. I don't know how it's going to record the piano, so we're going to see how this goes. I have a little bit of a repertoire for you guys. Here we go. that was Chopin's Waltz Number 1, Grand Valse Brillante. Did you say suspense pedal? What does that even mean? You mean like the one that makes everything ring out like that? That's called the sustain pedal, not suspense pedal. Anyways, thank y'all. I have a couple more. I'm gonna give. Let's see. Do y'all want me to play a song that I wrote, or do you want me to play another Chopin song? I will play both of them at one point. Which one do y'all want to hear first? I'm going to Jacksonville comp? No, I am not. Jacksonville is far away from my house. Unless there's 3 blind, I'm not going to travel very far to get to my house. Or, well, to get to a competition. The next competition I'll go to is if there's one in Orlando area. But, yeah. Okay, I'm going to play the song I wrote then by y'all's vote. That was the first piece that I wrote. I have written 3 pieces. That is the one I can definitely play the best right now because the other ones I just haven't practiced as much. one of them I can kind of play, but like I mess up, and then the other one I just forget because it's really memorization focused rather than also memory in the ways that the other ones are. But yeah, I like that one a lot. I think I wrote that one like 3 years ago. Alright, I'm gonna play another Chopin piece. Wish me luck on this one, it's really hard. I hate playing that song on this piano. This piano, if y'all can't tell, is absurdly out of tune. It really is absurdly out of tune. Listen to this note. If you know anything what a piano should sound like, it's out of tune. And this piano, like the keys, they don't like press all the way sometimes. And that piece is really hard on this piano, but it's still fun to play. All right, I need to find one more thing to play. Okay, so we played both the Chopin pieces. I have another Chopin that's in the works, but it's not finished. I can play the one that like I'm kind of writing. Also, like I have the themes. I can just like improvise on it though. I think I'm gonna play that one. I will tune my piano eventually though. It really needs it. As soon as I find a place for all this stuff that is on my piano, as soon as I find a place to put it, I will tune my piano. But as of yet, there is nowhere to put any of that stuff, so I can't get it tuned. Anyways, I will play the one more song, and then hopefully my camera will have enough battery to finish the live stream. All right. There we go. That one I still need to like finalize and stuff, but yeah. All right, I think it's enough piano playing for right now. Hopefully my camera has enough battery to stream for about half an hour more. I want to get a good self. Let me get the camera set up how it needs to be, like this. Okay. Yeah, piano competitions are, believe it or not, much higher level. Like, the higher level piano competitions are higher level than what I play. Like, as good as I am at piano, there are people who are better than me. It's crazy. Some people are just absolutely stupid insane on the piano. What have you stumbled upon? Cloner YT, welcome to the stream. Yeah, cubing live stream. You see some guy playing the piano. It's not what you expected, I'm sure. But, anyways, we're going to get camera set up. Do I have... What's that in the back? This? It is indeed a Lego set. It is the Artemis 1 SLS Lego set. It was a birthday present. One of... that's definitely the coolest Lego set I own. It's pretty awesome. You know a bit of music theory? That's cool. This dude was cubing and his camera died, so he started playing piano and everyone showed a song of his own. Yeah, I love playing piano. I consider myself better at piano than I am at cubing. Alright, let's see if there's enough battery to finish this live stream. You have the same Lego set? Nice. It's a pretty insane Lego set. It was a little tedious to build, but it was the first like big Lego set I ever had, so it was a lot of fun to build. Here. Okay. Cubing. Okay. This is gonna have to turn this way. Why are you recording? Stop recording. We're gonna go info here, off. Perfect. This can probably go a little more this way. The camera angle is a little different. It's actually slightly zoomed in. You can zoom it out a little bit. Might be more comfortable for y'all viewers watching. Which cube am I using? This is the X-Men Tornado V4. It's technically illegal with this cap, but it comes with a blank white cap. I'm just not using it right now because I don't know where it is. I'm being completely honest. It's probably somewhere deep in the depths of the abyss that is my cubing drawer. Okay, but anyways, now that the camera's back, I don't know how long it's gonna last, but I want to get a couple blind solves in. Oh, I am really dumb, aren't I? I didn't turn off the music on the live stream when I played for y'all. That's a little bit of an oversight, but that's okay. I hope y'all were still able to enjoy the music with background music over the music. Anyways, let us continue without bumping my tripod, please. I am not wearing a blindfold. Y'all can see that my eyes are closed. Oh no, I totally messed that up. Started confusing my corner and edge memorization. That was really funny. I just went boom, and I didn't have a blindfold on. Imagine I'm just doing 3 blind in a competition and that happens. I'm just not wearing a blindfold. Connect the stack mat to the website CS Timer. Does with the grip coding... I am really confused at what you're trying to tell me to do. I am not using CS Timer. Are you saying you can't see the timer on the screen very well? Are you saying that those numbers are a little hard to see with probably with this in the shot? I can make it, and I am not using CS Timer. I'm using a different website because I like it better. If I go to filters. Whoa. That did something really weird. Similarity. Wait. No. Wait, why did that invert the colors? That is really weird. Wait, no. Why is it getting rid of the white when I needed to get rid of the darker color? Alright, I'm trying to make the timer more visible. I'm really confused as to why it's not, but whatever. Yeah, now you can see it. It's been there the whole time, but it just needs like a black background to it almost. I could just take off the chroma key. Like that. I mean, I guess that'll work. It's just not as seamless, but that's alright. Oh, something got in my eye. What the heck? Alright. No! Why did I mess that up? That was a really easy scramble. My memorization was pretty easy. I don't know where I messed up though, because obviously a lot of it's wrong. No, I'm gonna do blindfolded because I already did normal today. And I want to keep doing blindfolded because I want to get a good solve. Storytime Shenanigans, welcome to the stream. Really? The problem with blindfolded is that it's really hard to figure out what you did wrong. Because that one also was pretty easy. And because I managed to not forget it, but still did something wrong. Do I average on 3x3? I average 10.5. You gotta go? Alright, see you later, chicken. Colt Knox, welcome. Holy, that was that didn't even make sense how I was so far off. You'd think I was doing random moves the whole time. I promise you I was trying to solve it. This is really hilariously bad. Really is hilariously bad what I'm doing. I used to be good at blind solving. Can you believe that I used to be able to one-pass my memorization? I cannot even come close to doing that anymore. Okay, something went wrong in memorization. Was doing good, and then it just completely died. I will get a successful solve before I end the stream. And if it's anytime soon, I will try to get a sub-minute. Darn it. This time I was actually, like, decently close. I mean, I did give up before. I gave up before I started corners because I forgot, but like, I was close to solving edges. That's annoying. Why did I get so bad at this, dude? This is so annoying. Wait, I'm trying to... Wait. Yo, I remembered the new algorithm. Okay, I will get it solved though. Maybe I just need to go a little slower and not go for speed yet. I'm gonna go for success before I go for speed. Fun Blocks Plays, welcome. Okay, here we go. Yo, I solved it. That's cool. But 210 is atrociously slow. When was the last time I got a 2-minute solve? Let me see. I really just went slow for completion. I don't see any 2-minute solves on this list. Hold on. There's got to be one, right? Yep, there's nothing. I have not been that slow in so long. But that's fine. I'm out of practice. I got a successful solve. Now we'll go for speed. Stop motion dude, welcome to the stream. Alright, time to go for speed now that I got a successful solve. I really want to get a sub-minute solve, so I'm going to try to go fast. Sometimes it just works. Here we go. I forgot. what happens when I go fast. I don't retain my memory as easily. That's really what I need to get good at, is one passing and being able to hold my memory when I get it really fast. Oh, wow. Alright, here we go. Let's try again. No! That one felt good. I was actually close to solving it this time. How many comms? 1. Oh, it's 3. 2. Oh, I did that one wrong. 2. And... 3. Okay, 104. That's a good time, though. It's a good time for full execution. I can do a little better and be more correct if I don't, like, stumble on my memory. Yo, I had 11 viewers at one point? That's insane. Here we go. What am I doing? I need to put it in there. Forget everything I saw. I didn't see much. I wasn't actually paying attention when I looked at it. But anyways, here we go. Oh, I'm really dumb. I really sold this solve. Wait, I got it right? Are you joking me? How did I... Wait, you're kidding. There's no way I got that right. It should have been so much faster, too. I really thought I messed that up. I really thought it... Well, okay, I did mess it up, and I had to fix things, and I thought there was no way I correctly fixed the things. But turns out I did. That's a little wild. It's not at all what I expected. I got the solve right, I guess. That's it. When did my camera move? Okay, that's where it needs to be. Well, 1:55 is not a good time. I'm still going for sub-minute. I should be able to do it. Assuming if I can just get a solve without making any mistakes along the way, it should be about a minute-ish. If I make a mistake, then I lose 30 seconds having to fix it. So that's the trick, is just don't mess up, and then I can get a fast time. Darn it. I was going really fast and I just forgot. It was a really easy solve, and I just messed it up. One of my best tips for blind solving, I really don't know how to help you, because I don't know how to get myself to improve either. Again, just practice a lot. Learn 3-style if you can. If anyone ever tells you to learn a Roscoe, they're kind of dumb and they're not good at blind solving. A Roscoe is not worth it. It is more confusing than 3-blind. Or sorry, it's more confusing than 3-style. But I would recommend, before you get good, if you start trying to do advanced methods, just get really good at memorization. Because if you're watching me enough, you'll realize that I am awful at memorization, and that's the reason I'm bad at blind solving. I know 3-style, and I'm bad at memorization. So my tip is get really good at memorization, and then learn advanced methods for efficiency. Be solved. No! I remembered everything without thinking that much. Here. And I was 1 comma off. No, it was 50 seconds. It was actually a good time. You're kidding me. How do I solve normally? The way anyone solves normally. If you're asking about times here, I'll show you my stats real quick. Here, these are my stats for 3-blind. 6.06, best single, 10.57 overall average. Here's my best average of 5, best average of 12, and yeah. Keith Nugent, welcome. Okay, I completely butchered that. Everything went wrong in the early stages of memorization. That was pretty bad. Here. We're going to try that over again. Jacob, yes, welcome. Eric Zoo, welcome. Are you kidding me? I flipped 2 edges. My camera turned off. Give me a second. Wait. Okay, it's back. How do I deal with competition nerves? I don't know. I just solve. Literally just don't worry about it that much. Yeah, here, let me see. Sorry, the camera turned off, but this is what the cube looked like. This is what the cube looks like at the end. Just had to... Sorry. Wait. Just had to flip these. Wow. Wow, that was bad. Anyway. Let me fix this real quick. Alrighty, here we go. I think I messed up corners. Yeah, that's annoying. Jacob, yes? Bye. Let's see. Oh, there's a twisted corner. That would explain things. If you twist a corner, it jacks up your memorization. I might have done that completely correctly, and the twisted corner just completely messed up my memorization. Ah, I hate that. When you're that close to solving it, and 104 is a good time. I really want to get a sub-minute before I end the stream. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for a sub 1 minute solve. Real quick, though, I want to see if I can fix this. How do I get the background to be darker colored? Why does it do that? That was really weird. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to make the timer look a bit nicer than it does. For whatever reason, really weird things are happening with it. Wait, lighter color? Yeah, no, it's not working. I can't figure it out. You're back. Welcome. All right. Here we go. Wait, this is a good 3. I see a block. I want to try the scramble, just normal. Oh, I already sold. Didn't even sub 10. That's embarrassing. It was a good scramble. It wasn't like a phenomenal 3-blind scramble, but it was a good 3x3 scramble. Wanted to do it for fun. Alright, here we go. Oh, my camera died. That's unfortunate. Well, I've been streaming for a while. I got 2 successful blind solves today. Which, I mean, that's nothing impressive. But I'm bad at blind, so I'm happy with that. I haven't practiced blind in a long time. So, yeah, the camera died. Like, this is my phone. That is my mirrorless camera up there. But it's dead, and I don't feel like charging it again mid-stream. So, thank y'all for watching. It's been a fun stream. Did a bunch of things. Didn't perform super well, but I had a lot of fun. High viewership. Like, wait, let me look at this. Currently, I have 252 views across the stream and 7 active viewers. That is really good stats for my stream. So thank y'all so much for the support. I will maybe stream later this week. I don't know. I really don't know. Anyways, I'll see y'all later. So thank y'all for watching, and bye.